Sunk cost fallacy is all about our tendency to feel more and more committed to something as we invest more time, energy, and resources into it. As we feel we have kind of sunk costs into a project, it can make it very difficult to recognize when perhaps the project is a clear failure and it's not meeting our expectations, and perhaps it's unlikely to in the future. This is perhaps the number one reason why startup founders and product teams and others kind of overly commit to an idea. They become invested in it, they put more time and energy into it, and even when it becomes crystal clear that it's not going to meet expectations, or it might not even come to market successfully, teams can just continue working away, trying to make the original idea work. And it all comes back to this sunk cost fallacy. The more we feel like we have sunk effort and time into something, the harder it can be to be truly objective and to recognize when something is not meeting our expectations and when it's time to commit our time and energy in another direction. Now, a very powerful way to fight back against this tendency is to simply ask the question, knowing what you now know, would you choose to start this again? This question can allow us to gain mental clarity and to really appreciate the outsider's perspective. It allows us to kind of return to the beginning of the decision, but considering everything that we've learned to date. So whether we're starting a new business, building a new product, starting a marketing campaign, maybe hiring an employee, we can look at these decisions and think, okay, knowing what I now know, would I have still hired that person? Would I have still created that product? Would I have still started that marketing campaign? And this can allow us to be far more objective, because if deep down we know the answer is no, then we need to find some way to divert our time and energy and the resources and energy of our team in another much more productive direction.